Hello, Jamie Palmer here. This is our free training which will be available on our website very soon, and we urge every single person before they invest or before they join the buy and Shoya, we recommend you to take this 3-step guide first before purchasing our training and then continuing on with your journey into trading. So I'm just going to read you part of it now, and then it'll be available on the website very shortly. Welcome to the start of your new career as a Forex trader. Your first 3 steps into trading are on the house from us. It's important as a trader or investor to follow these 3 steps first before ever investing money. So that is why it's free of charge from us. Following these 3 steps first might save you a lot of money in the long run. If you can pass the exam at the end and prove to us you understand the mindset needed, then you are the student for us and we are the teacher for you. First things first, we like to remind you that we will not ask for any of your personal information first until you join us. We have one policy at FX Learning. You either want to join us and let us teach you financial freedom, or you don't. We won't spam you, and we are far too busy teaching our students to worry if you join us or not. Currently 12% of our students are full-time now thanks to the Binary Shoya and our training, so we let our results speak for themselves. So let's begin. Trading Forex or binary, purchasing stocks or cryptocurrencies, investing in properties or business all share the same thing in common, believe it or not. That is investment. We're risking our money to invest into something that can potentially give us a higher return back. By placing a Forex or binary trade, we are investing our money to potentially make more money back. Some investments will be riskier than others, and some investments will give you a higher return than others. So as a Forex trader, we are investors. Understanding this before learning to trade is key to mastering the markets. The number one reason why people don't make it in trading is down to one thing: emotion. Being a trader is about managing and accepting the risks. And can you truly handle the risks involved with trading? Can you handle losing money? And can you handle making money? As a trader, it's about making calculated decisions and then risking your money to make more. This is why most people fail. They simply can't handle the risk or understand the concept of it. They can't handle losing money, and they can't control their emotions when they make money. Trading which is driven by emotion is the quickest way to blow in a trading account. Trading which is driven by calculated decision is the quickest way to making money. Did you know Forex trading is the quickest way to financial freedom? This is why it's important to understand the risks involved. At FX Learning, we have broken down trading to 3 simple steps. PMS, Plan Management Strategy. Plan. The first step to your success is plan. Whatever you do in life, you need to have a reason for doing it, and this is called your plan. For example, the reason you work a day job is to earn money to pay your bills. Your plan is to earn money. Any investment, whether you're trading Forex or binary, you need to have a plan. 90% of traders out there don't even know why they trade. They say something like to make money, but that could mean a lot of things. How much money? How rich do you want to be? It's easy to say you want to be a millionaire, but a millionaire in what sense? £1 million in the bank or £1 million worth of investment? This is why it's important to actually have a plan or goal in place before you do anything in life. This is the biggest skill you can learn. Our goal at FX Learning is to teach our members to become successful. If we are doing something which is not working towards helping our members become successful, then it's a waste of our time. That's why whatever you do in life, decide if that job or action will make you one step closer to reaching your plan. If it doesn't, then you know it's a waste of time. A plan is what motivates you to carry on pushing forward when times get hard, and a constant reminder of how far you've come. People that make plans are more likely to achieve them. Example: Ben decides he wants to climb the tallest mountain in Europe. The first thing he does is find out how tall that mountain is and what it actually takes to climb it. The second thing he will do is work out the easiest and quickest way to reaching the summit and what tools and equipment he will need to use along the way. The final stage is setting himself a date for when he plans to accomplish it and gets ready to begin his training. Your goal should be set out like this, in simple steps so you can manage it along the journey. What is the reason why you want to begin trading? Okay, so I want everyone who is reading this to grab themselves a pen and paper and write down at the top the main reasons why you want to begin trading. This might sound like basic stuff and boring, but trust us when we say this. Success is made from someone who has clarity and a clear vision. People who have a clear vision lead the way. People who have a clouded vision follow along. The 3 most common reasons why people want to trade is: leave my 9-to-5 job, spend more time with my family, earn a side income to help pay for my bills. For example, we will use the most common one, leave my 9-to-5 job. So we have written down on paper we want to leave our 9-to-5 job. The first step we want to do now is find a number we need to achieve each month to actually be able to leave our day job. This number will be based from our monthly bills, mortgage and essential stuff we need to pay per month. Mortgage $540, tax $120, gas, electricity $50, water $30, food $200, total bills £940. Remember, this number should be based from the essential stuff and not the luxury items. Paying £50 for a TV channel is a luxury and not essential. If we want to have a new career as a forex trader, then we have to start back from the beginning. So this means cutting back on luxury items until you can afford them. If you truly want something, then you know how much it's going to cost you and you're prepared to make sacrifices to achieve it. So we now have our number. The next step is work out how to accomplish that plan. The fact you are here reading this, we already know you want to accomplish your plan from forex trading. There are loads of other ways you can accomplish this plan, from owning an online business, blogging, YouTube channel, or even network marketing. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you do. As long as you understand whatever you are doing, it has to be working towards your plan. Remember what we said at the start. Our plan at FX Learning is to teach our members to become successful. If we are doing something which is not working towards helping our members becoming successful, then it's a waste of our time. Our plan is to teach our members to become successful. If we do that in loads of ways, but we have chosen to do it from forex trading. So the next thing we want you to do is write down forex trading. Something like this: leave my 9-to-5 job, goal $940 a month, forex trading, steps. So now we have our goal and the figure we need to achieve to reach that goal. We now need to set steps. Steps are there to give us motivation and targets to achieve each month, so our plan doesn't seem too far away and unachievable. When someone says they want to leave their 9-to-5 job and trade full time, it can be such an unrealistic goal for them, and they never take it seriously enough to give it a try. The result is they don't even bother or give up after a couple of weeks. By setting steps, they give us the drive to achieve each step. They are also there to remind us of how far we have come. So my goal is to trade full time, and my target is £940 a month on a live account. Let's break this number down to 10 easy steps so we can set ourselves targets to achieve. These steps you set yourself can be anything you choose, but we recommend you break them down into 10 steps. Be realistic with your steps and make sure you believe you can achieve them. There is no point setting yourself a plan with steps if you think you'll never achieve them. Step 1. Learn how to place a forex binary trade and learn how to navigate around your chosen platform, for instance, MT4. Step 2. Learn how to place and exit a trade and understand where to set your stop loss and take profit. Also learn about money management and risk reward ratios. Step 3. Once you're comfortable placing a trade and understand money management, start to learn the basics of trading. Step 4. Learn a basic strategy and learn price action around it. What price action do I learn? Learn to follow that strategy and only move on to stage 5 when you've completed 3 winning trades in a row. Get yourself a trading plan and set a time to trade. Start getting into the routine of trading. Set yourself daily targets to hit with my trading. Step 6. Learn consistency. Can I finish a week, month in profit on demo? Step 7. Learn the power of compounding. Step 8. Set up a demo account with the amount of money I plan to go live with. Step 9. Can I consistently make profits over a 3-month period with a demo account? Step 10. Deposit a small amount of money into a trading account and repeat the process. This will teach me to handle emotion when trading with real money. The steps above are only a general idea for what you should be doing. These steps can be anything you like, but they must be realistic. By breaking down your plan into steps, it makes the process and journey much more easier to handle. You are able to see how far you've come and how far you need to go. This psychologically teaches you to break everything down into steps when setting yourself a plan to achieve. I came, I saw, I conquered. When you are at each step, you know where to send all your effort to. 90% of traders don't set themselves a plan and find themselves going around in circles and getting frustrated. They try and learn everything at once and in turn end up giving up. By breaking it down into steps, you know what you should be learning at any given time. You also know you need to do to accomplish that next step and move on to the next. For example, if we're on step 4, I know I need to find a strategy in trading and I know I should learn the basics of how that strategy works. I can then focus my time and energy on learning that strategy and nothing else. This keeps me from being distracted and I know I can't move on to the next step until I have mastered that one. A clear vision leads the way. You should enjoy your trading and enjoy working towards your goal. So now you have a goal and steps and what figure you need to achieve. Now let's move into money management. So now you have a plan and you know you are working towards in life. The next step is management. This means both money and time management. How much money are you prepared to invest to reach this goal and how much time have you set yourself to achieve it? Time management. Time management is key, and when it comes to achieving your plan, and it is the most important. Time is one of only a few things in this world you cannot buy with money. Once time is gone, it's gone forever. This is why it's important you use your time wisely and respectably. There is no point wasting your time doing something which is not working towards your goal. Let me give you 2 scenarios. Would you spend 4 hours a day, 7 days a week, doing something which was losing you money? Or would you spend 2 hours a day, 5 days a week doing something which was making you £2,000 a week? Now I already know which scenario you would choose, and 99% of the world would choose the same. And this is exactly why only 1% of this world have achieved their goal and are successful in life. You see, when it comes to trading Forex or running a business, you almost 100% will either be losing money or making nothing in your first 2 years. Successful people work for free in their early years. Tay Lopez. Believe it or not, everyone is born in a box. And it's this box where we live our lives. Everything from getting a job, going to school or buying a house with a mortgage has been programmed into us from a young age. To the everyday person, they don't know anything different, and it's what makes them comfortable in life. It's just a way of life and no one is taught differently. We are taught in life that we need good grades to get a job, but not actually taught what really matters in life, which is learning how to manage time and money. To actually be successful in life, you need to step outside the box and your comfort zone. You have to be that person that stands up and says, I'm going to change the world and create something innovative. Funny enough, that's exactly what Steve Jobs said when he was in college and everyone laughed at him. Now look at what he has achieved. Apple is valued at $1 trillion, the first business to be valued at $1 trillion. What I'm trying to say is everyone has to start at the bottom. Everyone has to step outside of that box if you want to achieve your plan. You have to rewire your brain to think differently thoughts so everyone will think you're crazy, but the 1% who have achieved their plan will totally understand the journey you're about to take. So the question I ask you is, how much time are you willing to invest to achieve this plan of yours? The Power Hour. I'm sure you might have heard this term used elsewhere, but it's a very important thing to do and something which you should not avoid. When it comes to trading, you should set yourself 1 to 3 hours worth of training and trading a night, 2 hours of chart time, and 1 hour of learning something new. A lot of people who are reading this have probably got a day job and are working between 8 to 10 hours a day. Not to worry. The Forex market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, so you have no excuse not to get some practice in. To set yourself some time, you need to find yourself a minimum 1 hour a day or maximum 3 hours a day to learn and practice. You're not going to reach your goal if you're not prepared to put the time in. What I want you to do is break down your day's journey into step by step, something like this below. 7 a.m. Alarm goes off, shower and breakfast. 8 a.m. Leave for work. 9 a.m. Arrive at work. 5 p.m. Leave work. 6 p.m. Arrive home. 7 p.m. Relax or go gym. 10 p.m. Bed. Okay, so you've now arranged your day's journey into step by steps. What you need to do now is find 1 to 3 hours in that day to learn to trade. Remember, the Forex market is open 24 hours a day, so you can fit that time in anywhere. You can even break it up into 2 halves, 1 hour in the morning and 2 hours in the evening. The minimum you should be doing is 1 hour a day. If you do not go sleep every night 1 step closer to reaching your goal, then it's a waste of a day. The Power Hour is designed to give you that 1 hour that lets you focus on reaching your goal. No distractions, no confusion. Just 1 simple hour to work on learning something new. Give yourself that time will also greatly benefit your life, both financially and spiritually. You'll be better as a person knowing you're working towards your goal and actually taking the time to increase your own skill set. Now, I can't tell you where you should find that time, as every person will live different lives, but what I can tell you is that there is no excuse. For instance, if someone gets home from work and doesn't want to go gym and lose weight because they are tired from work, that's not called being tired. That's called being lazy and doesn't have the dreams and goal to accomplish that plan of losing weight. This is why it's important to give yourself that power hour to learn something new. It will benefit your life dramatically, and as a person, you will feel better with yourself. Money management. This is the part most people will hate. Everyone is happy to give up their time to learn something new, but if it means spending money, their answer is, I don't have any money to invest, or else I wouldn't be trying this. To a point, they are right. You wouldn't not be here reading this if you're content with your life and you're financially stable. But you cannot reach a plan without investing some sort of money, whether it's yours or someone else's. It's funny because 99% of this world is happy to go out spending money on drinks with their friends or spending it on nice meals. But when it comes to investing in their future, they simply don't do it. Now, I can't tell you how much money you should invest, but I can tell you it should be money you're prepared to lose. Money that you can afford to lose means you emotionally have no attachments to it. The decisions that are made from fear of losing your money, I'm not saying you should be reckless with your money, but for example, trading is controlled by emotion is the quickest way to blow an account. Trading, which is made by calculated decisions, is the quickest way to financial freedom. The same principle applies to whether your strategy you use in achieving your plan. Dropshipping, online business, YouTube channel, whatever it is, you have to invest money into it, and it has to be money you're prepared to lose if that strategy or business does not work. Trading. Believe it or not, trading is actually the only strategy to achieving your plan where you actually learn and practice for free. Yes, for free. You don't need to pay for setting up websites or YouTube channels. Learning to trade and trading the Forex market can be free. How? A beautiful thing called a demo account. Learning to trade can be done for free by watching YouTube videos and websites that offer free training and strategies. In fact, there is actually no excuse for why every trader is not profitable. I mean, you can practice and trade for free, and you can learn to trade for free. So why are only 1% of traders profitable? I won't go into too much detail about this, but it comes down to human psychological. What you need to know is you never need to risk a single penny on the Forex market until you can make profits. If you can consistently make profits on demo, there is no reason why you can't do the same on a live account. The only thing stopping you would be your own human emotion and attachment to money. This is why it's important to invest money you are prepared to lose. Looking at the bigger picture now, this is why we suggest everyone at least try to learn the Forex market. At the end of the day, you have nothing to lose. Strategy. So this brings us on to our final step on mastering the plan. Strategy. PMS. Strategy is what makes us accomplish our plan which we set out to achieve. Before we go into detail on this, it's key to remember that every strategy you use, that strategy will also have to have a step-by-step process. It's important that you follow the experts in your chosen strategy and take advice and learn. For example, if your chosen strategy to reach your goal is to build an online business on Amazon, then you would find the experts that have already succeeded in that sector and take their advice and purchase their training course if they have any. Like I said before, there is always free training available on the internet, but when it comes down to changing your future, it's always best to purchase a training course from someone who has already mastered it. It will save you time in the long run. And remember, time is the only thing you can't buy in this world. Find the people who have the results you want, listen and take their advice, and there should be no reason why you can't have the same results. Jamie Palmer. So your chosen strategy can be anything you choose, but the end result has to be reaching your goal. There is no point having a goal working for yourself if your chosen strategy is to go to university and get better grades to get a better high paid job. At the end of it, you actually haven't accomplished your goal for working yourself. You've just accomplished getting another job. The key thing to do is find someone who has the results you want and find out what they do to earn that result. That way you know you are taking the right path to accomplishing your goal. If they sell an online training course, then perfect, invest in it. In trading, there are millions upon millions of strategies, from using indicators to raw price action. To master markets, it's about trading a consistent edge in the market that you're comfortable doing. You won't learn if you're not happy doing something, so enjoy your journey in trading. It will be fun. Being able to trade profitable is about looking at the bigger picture and not just the strategy. Every beginner will go out searching for the holy grail of strategies, believing it will make them rich overnight. But the truth be told, it does not exist. If you had a strategy that could deliver you a 90% win ratio, if you don't have the correct money management, even if you have a strategy that could deliver you a 90% win ratio, if you don't have the correct money management, that 10% of losses you have could wipe out your entire account. This is why it's important to look at the bigger picture. I could show you how to be profitable with only a 35% win ratio. Believe it or not, I can. I won't go over that now as that is exclusive to our BD members, but once you understand the concept of it, then you need to look no further. Now we are drawing a close to our PSM training, so it's only fair that I give you a simple strategy to use and practice while you decide if Forex trading is actually the correct strategy for you and reaching your plan. Now I actually carry on with this training and showing you a simple free strategy, but I'll wait until everything is uploaded into the website for you to read and take part in yourself. Thank you for reading.